So cool.
No, almost makes me want to go get a t-shirt.
I know, right? Hey, free merch Saturday.
Free merch,
yeah.
might have to check it out. But
Yeah.
kind of a washout bit on the beach today, huh,
Yeah,
Allison?
lots of rain for Naples. In fact, we were mentioning earlier how they've seen a lot of the rain kind of move right on top of each other, kind of training there. And for that reason, that green box that you see is going to be a flood advisory. They've seen about 3 inches of rain. I'll show you the totals in just a moment. But this flood advisory will carry on for the next few hours until that water has a chance to recede. But these storms continue and the heavy rain continues. So if you're traveling along 41, just west of where Golden Gate Parkway is, all the way up to the north near North Naples, that heavy rain is going to cause some issues on the road. So watch out for a little bit of hydroplaning or also just that water on the sides of the road kind of piling up. Here's how much rain we've seen just from today, and that's on top of it. You have to remember the ground is so saturated from all the rain we've seen the past couple of days. It's been a pretty wet pattern, and that wet pattern is going to stay. So through parts of Naples, over 3 inches of rain. In Port Royal, about just shy of 3 inches of rain, and we still have more to come. This is all pushing off to the north. A little bit of lightning here into the Gulf of Mexico as well. When you show this kind of pushing off to the north, you can see how it's just going right on top of itself. That's why those rainfall totals are just adding up. So timing out the back edge of the line here, Naples should start to wind down about 6:38. So that's another 20 more minutes of some pretty heavy rain in downtown Naples for that 5th Avenue area. Farther to the north, we have just some light to moderate rain. This should not be causing any huge issues in areas of San Carlos Park or just kind of nuisance rain over to Fort Myers Beach. Once you head east of 75, that's where some of the heaviest rain is, and that will start to approach 82. Farther to the north and to the east, we do have some of these showers kind of fading away, just light to moderate rain in LaBelle, and then the heaviest rain right now is in eastern DeSoto County. So the storms will continue to just kind of taper off as the evening goes on. For tomorrow, we have a very similar day to what we've been having all weekend long and into today. We had showers start off to the east and then work their way over to the coastlines. That's what we'll have tomorrow as well. This is 2:30. Isolated showers and downpours for areas east of 75, then hugging the coast as the dinner hour rolls around. So your drive home tomorrow will be most likely wet in most places as we have rain kind of taking over much of 75 and 41 for tomorrow. During this week, for the entire week through Friday, winds will be out of the east, and then that sea breeze will come on in, and we'll have those storms continue to develop along the coastline. Different story. Things change on the weekend. The weekend will have onshore winds, and that could bring some morning coastal showers instead of that drier start to the morning. Here's what we're tracking in the tropics, and good news for us, nothing headed our way anytime soon, at least for the next 5 to 7 days. This is the areas closest to us. Here we are just south and east of the Greater Antilles. This is the Lesser Antilles. This is going to cross over into the Caribbean and not bother Florida. It will continue to move closer to the Yucatan. Then we also have a couple of tropical waves coming off the west coast of Africa. There's a chance that they develop in the next few days. What region do they develop in? Well, about right there. So again, nothing to be concerned about right now. There's no indications that this would head in our direction. We're just kind of watching to see what happens at this time. Farther to the east or to the west, that area that was closer to us, this is where it has a chance to develop. So that will not be impacting us here in Southwest Florida. Take another week off, but keep your eyes, just kind of check back in. This is the time of year you want to have another update every day to make sure things aren't changing, what else is popping up, because we're going to get to that active time. Temperatures tonight will be pretty warm and humid. We'll stay into the upper 70s by tomorrow morning, 92 by the afternoon, and over the next 7 days, very routine. The difference could come next week, Monday, Tuesday. Again, a week from now, might have some lower than normal rain chances. We'll keep you up to date on that. That's your First Alert forecast.